crypto data firm Chainalysis adding another $100 million in venture capital, the firm's second $100 million raised this year at a $4.2 billion valuation as crypto's role in ransomware becomes a mainstream concern. Joining us now to discuss is Chainalysis Chief Product Officer Pratima Arora. Welcome to the show, Pratima. So this is very exciting for you guys. This is a Series E round of funding that was led by Coatue Management, and this is happening as demand by banks and law enforcement to track illicit funds moving across public blockchains increases, which helped U.S. authorities seize half the Bitcoin ransom paid by Colonial Pipeline to the DarkSide hacking group. Can you discuss Chainalysis' role in this hacking incident?
So hi, Christine. I'm super excited to be here, and thank you for having me. Chainalysis' mission is to provide trust in blockchain. And how do we bring that trust to all our customers out there? Last year itself, Chainalysis helped about find out 125 million of ransomware that was help us collect it through that. We provide data to government agencies, financial institutions who are using this data to find those payments.
So are criminals catching on, moving away from Bitcoin towards privacy-focused coins, perhaps? What kind of data are you seeing?
Privacy coins are very interesting. While there are some illicit actors using privacy coins in an attempt to obfuscate their transaction, they haven't been adapted to the extent that one may expect. The reason is they aren't as liquid as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, especially not that many exchanges have delisted privacy coins. Given the regulatory guidance, they're becoming increasingly impractical in some ways. That's what we are seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So cryptocurrency is not only possible to buy and sell goods and services, there's much more difficulty with privacy coins.
Right. But in the news cycle, we're seeing this increase in ransomware and cyber attacks with the meatpacking plants, with Colonial Pipeline energy companies. A lot of it's moved toward essential service firms, essentially. And so I wonder, what are you seeing in terms of, is that activity increasing as time goes on, or what is the current state of that right now?
Yeah, so ransomware is a legitimate problem. Like, I think we all know that. Chainalysis has helped trace more than 125 million in ransomware payments so far this year. The good news is that the traceability of ransomware payments in crypto is actually a benefit to law enforcement. And we have seen them leverage blockchain analysis for arrest and seizures related to ransomware activity. But it's also worth noting that the activity like ransomware makes up less than 1% of cryptocurrency transactions. While illicit activities should be taken seriously, and it's a big mission for us, the vast majority of the crypto activity is legitimate, and crypto is regulated. So we're not seeing an unprecedented increase in that, but it is a legitimate problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of interest in your company, it seems, with these investors. So is that part of what is driving this latest round of funding? There's more people interested in being able to track this kind of activity.
What we are seeing is a lot of demand from private sector right now, not just public sector. So as cryptocurrency is becoming more mainstream, financial institutions are experiencing unprecedented demand for it. Obviously, government agencies are prioritizing threats like ransomware, but we're also seeing demand from private sector cryptocurrency exchanges who are also looking at competitive edge. So we're seeing demand from all different segments who are growing very fast for us.
Mm-hmm. And what do you plan to do with this latest couple of rounds of funding?
So we've raised this money to definitely meet the demands of our customers and products. So we raised Series E to meet the demands of our products. The timing is perfect because we actually just launched a new product yesterday called Market Intel for financial institutions to perform cryptocurrency market analysis. So in short, we are continuing to invest in our underlying data set, expanding that data set, providing APIs for people to access it, and also the software products on top of it that help our government agencies our financial institutions and other exchanges to use that data.
Switching topics, hoping we can talk a bit about Bitcoin price. What kind of activity are you seeing in terms of whale inflows, outflows right now amid Morgan Stanley's bet on crypto and more institutions signaling interest? Do you know that data on hand? What is happening with big investors and holders of crypto?
I will not have that data to provide that, Christine, and this is not an investment advice at all, but I do believe cryptocurrency is one of the most important inventions of our time, and we are seeing more and more organizations, are taking them seriously and eventually transacting in it. Mm-hmm. But I won't have specifics on the data and won't be the best person to answer that question for you.